Breaking news from September 27, 2025, huge changes are coming for anyone applying for indefinite leave to remain, ILR, in the UK. This isn't just a minor update, these are brand new requirements that could impact thousands of applicants, and if you're planning to settle permanently, you need to know what's changing. Missing even one detail could mean delays, refusals, or having to start the process all over again. So, what's happening? The Home Office has officially announced a set of new ILR requirements aimed at making the application process stricter and more detailed. Let's break them down. First, the focus on continuous residence is tightening. Up until now, applicants were allowed a certain number of absences from the UK without affecting their eligibility. From September 27, those absence rules will be stricter. That means if you've been spending long periods outside the UK for work, family visits, or personal reasons, you'll need to carefully calculate your time abroad. Even short overstays could now count against your application, so keeping accurate travel records is more important than ever. Next, there are updates around financial requirements. The government wants applicants to demonstrate not just that they've been working, but that they've been financially stable and contributing through taxes. That means payslips, P60s, and bank statements will be checked more thoroughly. For self-employed applicants, this will include detailed tax returns and business records. Simply showing income may not be enough anymore. Consistency and proof of financial independence are now a must. Another big change is around English language and life in the UK tests. While these have always been part of the ILR process, the new rules mean that test requirements are expanding. Applicants will need to achieve higher minimum scores in the English test, and the Life in the UK test will include updated questions covering more recent history, laws, and even new cultural elements. This is designed to ensure that applicants are fully integrated into UK life, not just living here on paper. There's also a major update for those applying under the work visa route. From September 27, 2025, the Home Office will require proof that you've not only been employed in the UK, but that your job was consistent with the visa conditions you were granted. If you switch jobs without proper authorization, or if your role no longer matches your sponsored visa type, your ILR application could be at risk. This is a warning for anyone who hasn't kept their employment records fully in line with immigration rules. Dependents are also affected. Spouses, partners, and children applying for ILR alongside the main applicant will face more checks. Authorities want to see stronger evidence of genuine family ties, things like joint bank accounts, shared utility bills, and consistent proof of living together. This is to prevent fraudulent applications and ensure that ILR is only granted to genuine families. One of the most controversial updates is the character and conduct requirement. While background checks have always been in place, the new system will put more emphasis on things like unpaid debts, criminal cautions, and even breaches of immigration rules in the past. Something as small as failing to report an address change or a minor fine could now play a bigger role in whether your ILR is approved. And then there's the financial side. Application fees are going up. From September 27, the cost of applying for ILR will increase significantly, with added charges for dependents. This means families could end up paying thousands of pounds more just to secure their status. Authorities argue this reflects the administrative costs of the new checks, but for many, it's going to be a heavy financial burden. So what does all of this mean? In simple terms, the UK is raising the bar for permanent residency. The government wants ILR applicants to prove stronger ties, better integration, and a clean record. For those who've prepared thoroughly, this could be a smooth process, but for anyone who's been cutting corners, it's going to be a real challenge.